Welcome to Planning Phase Syndicate. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We have an amazing show planned for you, but it's not really us that's going to be running the show. It is going to be our good friends over at the XTC has given us permission to stream Hungary versus Chile. Today, with me is my co-host, Charles Dillman. How are you today, sir? Yeah, we have a really good setup. We had Chile versus Hungary on, I don't know, couple days ago. Um and it looks like today we are going to have Hungary versus Chile, a separatist on Republic list. And it looks like they are just setting up their board. There is definitely some new cards that I've never seen before. Um he looks like he's got like animated cards for a seismic charge, which looks pretty cool. They look like I believe it's the same from Jango Fett, right? Yep. Either which way, if you would like to, why don't we go ahead and run down the list? So on the left side, we have Hungary, we have Totem, and he is running a separatist squad, pretty similar, but a little bit of a unique variant on there. He has Zam Wessel with Treacherous, Count Dooku, Thermals, Contraband, Cybernetics, Hull Upgrade. So he does have the Dooku, hence why I say it's kind of similar. Then we have Grievous with Treacherous, Impervium Plating, and Solus 1. But then he has a bombardment drone, which I've not seen run with Grievous and Zam before, but he has a bombardment drone with trajectory simulator, seismic charges, thermal detonators, and landing struts. And those seismic detonators will definitely blow up pretty much any one of the different obstacles that they have there. On the other side, Victor has a 3 Jedi Knights with Delta 7B, and then Luminary with calibrated laser targeting and C110P, which is the chopper droid. For those of you who don't know, or maybe are wondering, I have only used that chopper droid once, so why don't we bring that? Can we bring that up on the screen? I think we can. So essentially, it is the one where you get the free evade for the charge, and I believe it's a red evade. And then afterwards, you get to flip that card, and that's when the chopper droid gets good. Because then after you execute a maneuver, you must choose a ship at change 0 to 1, and it gains a jam token. So it's great for the free evades. And then what happens is if you have not at all, or if you've used all those charges up, then you have to start, passing out jam tokens, which is good if you're in the fight. Excuse me, if you're running away from the fight, and it's not as good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Are you muted, Charles? It says on my screen you are. Yeah, hold on. I don't know why you're muted. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we got you back unmuted.
Hey!
Now you can join. Nobody could hear you before.
Well, that was a good conversation that I had by myself. Thank you for the follow, Kuzman.
Yep. If you don't know who we are Planning Phase Syndicate. Our goal by the end of the month is to hit 200 followers and 10 subscriptions. So if you don't know, you can join our syndicate by following us here on Twitch. We air every night at or every night, every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, or if you're in a different time zone, it is 100 UTC. Well, I know some people are in bed at that time, so you can watch the replay in the morning, or it's uploaded to YouTube within one day. We also have, if you want to join, if you type ice or ice social exclamation point, man, it's early. Exclamation point social. It'll give you all of our social media links where you can follow us on YouTube, on Discord, and join us for any other syndicate stuff. We also have a game coming up here at 1900 UTC. So if you want to stick around after this game, we'll have a short break and then we'll be back with another game where we'll be able to have a separatist versus separatist face off. Look at that. Even look at he has unique target locks too, kind of like that last guy that we had on stream yesterday.
Right.
So you're gonna steal that card later?
Seismic charge card? No,
Yeah.
I don't know that my computer could handle loading that every time.
Might be fun. You might be able to do that. Thank you, Exceller, for following us. Exceller01. So Charles, I think so you played a similar list for a little while. You played the Zam Grievous SureTac list. Do you think
Yep,
you'd
and
like
then
playing it
subbed
with a
out Brewer Cret.
Yep, for Brewercrat? Do you think you would like playing the with the bombardment drone instead? Because every time I play with
I
SureTech, they pop. Those stupid Dantecs always pop on me.
I mean, the purpose for Turtek is to do that. He is to toss around tractors to make Grievous and Zam hit harder, but also to be annoying that they shoot at him first, letting Grievous and Zam be your end game ships. So I mean, it really depends on what you like. I am not 100% familiar with the I'm not 100% familiar with the dial for the bombardment drone, but I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, you got all that scummy shenanigans inside of Separatist with those things. And they have, with that trajectory simulator on there, I think that will benefit him. And he's not able to throw. Do you remember when I played that one game? I had that one game where when I first started, I didn't know you couldn't throw mines because you can only throw bombs with it. And I ended up playing it in a tournament and trying to use the mines and set it all up, and then in the end, it didn't work.
Let's see here. So traditional. Well, he sets up differently than I do. I'm not sure about his opening, but we'll see how it pans out. He's got the flank on yellow. He's going to one bank up with Zam. The bombardment drone. Interesting.
Well, my guess is he's going to go to park on that rock. If I were him, I would just do the three. I think a 3 straight or 4 straight puts you right onto that rock, and then your next turn you can just rotate. Because
right,
then
and
you're
just
able
use
to
it like
run.
a little turret.
Yep. And then it allow. Oh, I guess that. I was like, because then that kind of allows you to um use the turret to launch your bombs. Because like right now, those Jedis are right in prime range to get a bomb slung at them.
Right.
because I think you could launch a seismic, you could launch the um a thermal next turn, and they're all going to be sitting right there. And then Grievous just runs away like Grievous always does. All right, we should go color code those Jedi Knights too, shouldn't we?
Probably a good idea.
So Lumi is the blue one. So it looks like we got shots coming in from downtown. Ooh, 2 hits. Look at that, 2 hits already on Grievous. Grievous will have his rerolls active. Oof. Grievous takes 1 shield already.
All right then.
And I think that
His shield,
goes to
his
if
shield tokens look like broken M&Ms.
do they? Oh, they do, don't they? And they kind of match that the color of that side too. So now if you're so if you are that bombardment drone, are you launching a bomb into them?
I would, but I live dangerously.
You play in the scum world. You use bombs all the time. Come on, Charles.
Yeah, but I don't use Tragedy Simulator.
Tragedy simulator, is that what you called it?
Yeah,
Is that because it's always tragic for you when you use it?
yeah. Generally, yeah. I don't simulate tragedy. I prefer that in my real life. But I don't know. Maybe launch one and then hard one onto the rock. Do they have a hard one?
Actually, I believe they do. Those ones are pretty maneuverable for what they are. Yep, they have a hard one, they have a hard two. The only thing that I mean, and I guess this is probably a good idea, is you can't like if he had barrel rolled, you cannot barrel roll onto the rock if your struts are not open. So if he had barrel rolled onto that rock, he would have had to roll for damage for it.
You can't barrel roll onto a rock.
Don't you still have
It's
to
a
roll for
failed
damage?
action.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Unless you have your struts open, then it's not.
Right. It's just
Yep.
it ignores the obstacle.
Which is silly. What is the other card that ignores the obstacle too? Is it Kira? It's Kira, isn't it? In Scum.
Kira allows you to ignore for shooting. The Mining Guild ties ignore for movement, and then Dash Rendar and the Outrider ignore obstacles.
Yep. So with Kira, you can actually land on that obstacle and still shoot, correct? Because you're
I don't think so. I
ignoring
think
it.
it's just for shooting.
Because then you could almost create your own like mini separatist ship.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
wonder.
While you move and perform attacks, you may ignore obstacles that you are locking. So if you have a lock on a rock, then yes, you could land on it and still shoot and do all the fun stuff that you need to do.
Yeah. So and that's what I thought. I thought you could do that. So it is like a mini separatist ship.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Now I want to
I
see
mean,
you
you can't
fly one.
rotate
You can't
it on the
rotate.
rock, but
And you have to leave the rock and your next turn unless you
I,
have a stop maneuver. Could you put Bosk right on a rock? That'd be hilarious.
yeah.
Just put Kira on Bosk. Have him stop right on the
Yeah,
middle
you
of a rock.
could, and you could run Kira on boss, but you're
Ooh, what's the one that allows you to
taking up a
rotate?
crew slot to do that, though.
Is there a crew that allows you to rotate?
That's a U-wing.
No, but there's another one. There's a crew that lets you rotate. Maybe it's Rebel. Maybe I'm thinking of Rebel.
There's uh, I was gonna say there's Dalen Oberos and the Star Viper can rotate 90 degrees after completing a maneuver, but there's no crew slot on a Star Viper. So
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. His his little bomb actually has a bomb on it. Oh man, too bad we couldn't be in the with the audio from it. I wonder if it like makes the audio sound for it too.
it's
He's
animated, so it probably will.
that is cool. For anybody watching, just as an FYI, we do have a 90-second delay on per XTC rules. So the chat, I can't make 90 degrees or 90 degrees, 90 seconds, but um for whatever reason, or for the per the XTC rules, we have to have the stream at that. Just in case anybody gets a little confused there. Yep, so there you go. He does the one hard, just like you said. Now the question is if he retarget locks the barrel roll or if he's just going to sit there as a little turret. And I'm guessing if it were me, I would sit there as a turret, but that's just me. Maybe not. Gonna take his target lock on green. Yep, but he will stay there though. Blue going in, saying I don't want nothing to do with that bomb. So far, it looks like yellow might be the only one in range, and probably his own Federation drone. Blue taking a target lock on Grievous. Grievous will one hard in, it looks like. Takes the bump. Zam coming in nice and slow. Ooh, Zam doing a turn in there. All right. And we do get the animation. And it looks like what one is he going to pick? So he's going to pick that gas cloud right there. All right. So both Zam and the bombardment drone take a hit. No big deal for Zam. Zam only has one shot, it looks like, obstructed, but it is range 2. Still has Dooku mods. Gonna go flip it. I'm assuming calling crit. There we go. So we got hit crit going into little yellow Jedi Knight. And looks like we got 2 evades. So no damage there. Blue going into Grievous. Blue has, oh, it's Luminar. So Luminar gets 2 hits on Grievous. Grievous has 1, but no rerolls. So that will be shields down on Mr. Grievous there. Grievous saying, I'm going to send a return shot in. Oh no, unfortunately, complete blank out. Oh. It looks like yellow does have a shot back in the Grievous. It will be range 3. That one has the Delta 7, so the bullseye doesn't matter. Or is it not?
No, he's got
you know
range
what?
3.
Nope. So it's just out of range. Holy crap.
Just outside of range.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's where that TTS thing comes
That bomb
in,
didn't
right?
work out so well, huh?
No. But that's okay. On Zam, it's inconsequential. The Trade Federation, or it's not a federation, the bombardment drone, it's probably not the end of the world either.
But damage is damage.
Yep. Still a 0-point game. Grievous hitting nothing there. That was pretty bad. Him taking those hits. There you go. Thank you, superiors. That's what a Sienna Ray is, the one that rotates ships for the Empire. But it is Empire only, not scummy. I was trying to remember. I knew there was another upgrade or another thing that would do that.
Why has he got red so far removed?
I was assuming he's coming in, using it to come in and flank Zam. That was my assumption. Now he's got to be careful because he could launch another one of those seismics or a thermal if he wanted. That's, well, probably a
Yeah, I wouldn't launch
seismic.
a seismic because a seismic being launched there would do absolutely nothing. There's no if there's no bomb or if there's no rock or obstacle to blow up, a seismic does no damage. So it'd have to be a thermal. And I think with the way yellow is pointing, it'd be I don't know. I think it might be a waste.
No,
Just
no.
hang
His
on to it.
Federation drone is facing red. See? I guess I can't put
Right,
my
but
hand there.
what I'm saying is a 5 straight puts the rock right here ish. I don't know if you
Hmm.
can see my hand or not.
No.
You might catch that cloud, but I don't think he's planning on flying through that cloud with red.
Yep, and I don't know if it's worth the 1 damage on a 3 shielded ship, right? Probably not.
I'd hold on to it for maybe late game or use it as a deterrent
Yep.
because I've found that often bombs are, while it's fun and they do damage and boom booms and all of that wonderful stuff, more often than not, they are more useful as a way to keep your opponent away from you rather than actually hitting your opponent with something.
Wonder if I can get my daughter to bring me some more water. All right, so we see a 1 hard in
Text,
from green. Hmm?
text message.
Yeah, I did. See, and he
Oh, I
did go
guess
through that
red
gas
is
cloud.
just going.
Again, it's
That
probably not
seems
worth
like
the
a
1
poor choice,
damage.
but
Yellow coming in, trying to create a little
if
cage block for Zam.
but if Zam had dropped thermals, there was a potential for in that rear arc shot now. So, but oh well.
I don't think he expected him to go through that gas cloud.
No, I sure didn't, but I guess
Yep.
clouds are the least damaging anything really. Looks like he rotated that Federation or the bombardment drone.
Yep. Everybody going in saying, "Hey, can I block Grievous?" Grievous will have. Yep. Oh, taking the chopper. Yep, blocking Grievous right there.
At least he's not taking any shots. He'll still get a shot at yellow, and I don't think he's in yellow's arc, so he will get his rerolls there. And then Zam has his pick of the litter here.
Yep. And that's the question is, you probably, I don't know, do you go after Lumi? Lumi's going to get the bullseye. Or do you just try to take that yellow down? Because that's where Grievous is going to have shots at, right? So range, it'll be Grievous will have, yep, you go after yellow. Okay. Yep, because if you can pull
Yeah,
shields
you
down,
got 3 shots on yellow, don't you, because of the bombardment drone?
yep. Holy crap.
Oh, well,
4 hits for
sure.
Zam.
That
Zam's
works.
pissed. She says, mm-mm. Oh no. Oh no, is that a
Well,
total blank out? Oh,
it is. Those are saddies.
well, there you go. F's in the chat for that thing. F's in the chat.
Lumi's got a bullseye shot, so
Yeah, that is the only unfortunate thing I think there for Zam. But I mean, if you if you can take yellow off the table, oh, not going into Zam, going into the bombardment drone. Okay, oof, bend your force. 1 hit, and the bombardment drone shakes it off. Shake it off, little bombardment drone. Now let's see if Grievous can get a little bit of revenge for last time. 3 hits. Doesn't even need his rerolls. He says, no rerolls for me.
I agree,
Oh,
Kuzman. That was not lucky at all.
man.
Catch that range 2 obstructed.
Yep. That's what happens when you're on that rock, man. Only advantage. All right, not that the only one. I'm lying. 2 hits. And do we spend it? Yep, we spend it. No damage. Now we got green coming back. Nope, well, we're going to have yellow first. Who's yellow going
Looks like
into?
we're going into Zam on this one.
No, because he'd have 4 dice if it was Zam.
Nope.
Oh no. Does he still have a force? Oh, he has a focus.
No, Saddies
Oof.
all over the place.
Oh man. Another blank out. Blinded pilot. Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
So no action or can't modify dice but except force. I don't know any force sensitive droids, so
Oh man, I bet there is one in the Star Wars series. All right, so he's gonna use Zam to call an evade. Make sure he at least gets one. He already got an evade. So one more. It's damaged engine too. Oh, that's. Well, I guess the droid really. You're probably just gonna rotate. Is that what you're gonna do? I mean, I don't know what else you do. Or you go straight off there, drop a seismic, and go straight. One hit. Oh, no way! And we see the power of droids. There you go. That's the end of that yellow Jedi Knight there. So we know this is probably the bombardment drone's last life, unless for some reason it does peace out. I don't know if it matters because it's going to hit Zam right there. So I guess it technically doesn't matter what it does. So the question becomes is, do you just drop your thermals, rotate, and barrel roll? That's probably what I would do.
So
Or do you drop
apparently
a
in
seismic?
the comic book Star Wars Tales #1, R5D4 is Skippy the Jedi droid.
Skippy the
So,
Jedi droid.
and then there were force sensitive like training droids, the Iron Knights, that were used in it just looks like they're training droids. So I don't know if that counts as being force sensitive or not, but they apparently did have Kyber shards in them, so I guess that could make them force sensitive.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. We should change that. We just got to ask if we were the lucky stream for Hungary.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, maybe we are, but not today, obviously. Not today. Not with that yellow yellow Jedi popping like that. I mean, and even if you get, I mean, I guess if they take no more damage and just take that Trade Federation drone off the board, it's an even trade for points for the most part, because that is a fat bombardment drone.
Right.
But if Grievous can skate out of here and not take any more damage, I mean, now you've got, I mean, he's got impervium plating on him too, and he's got treacherous, and Grievous has a hard time dying, I think. Usually when I play with Grievous, he is literally not or he's literally my last piece. Even with Zam, he always says he just lives
I
forever.
normally just punch him in the face with Fenrau.
That's if you can catch him.
Superior Zent says Skippy is one of the best Star Wars characters ever.
Hey, You know what? I hope we see him in X-Wing then. That would be that'd be fun. So I bought this new, have you ever had Uptime energy drinks? I don't know if you don't drink anything with carbonation in it anymore. That's right.
I don't anymore. The closest thing to an energy drink I do is like Celsius or the Monster Rehab, which
Yep.
is
And
like
those
a
don't have
green tea
carbonation,
mixed with.
right?
They do not. They are non-carbonated energy drinks.
Yep. But they have this new one. Uptime is my favorite one now because it doesn't make me feel jittery. And they have sugar-free ones. They have this blueberry pomegranate one. Really amazing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
If
not
you want to
supposed to drink them.
sponsor, if you want to sponsor the show, feel free to send Chris a case.
There you go. You can send me a case of these because they are my favorite. I'll tell you that. I do like them. My buddy turned me on to them. We when we used to go to concerts back in the days before COVID, um,
Say back when we could go to concerts.
there was this little sandwich shop downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we would go to the sandwich shop and like the soda pop there, the fountain was always out. So you had to buy a bottle. I was like, well, I don't really want a bottle of pop. And he's like, oh, have one of these. You'll love this. And I had it. I was like, what is this? He's like, it's like an energy drink, but not as aggressive. And they
Which
taste
sandwich shop?
amazing. Two Beards.
Oh, Two Beards is really good. I
Yep.
thought you were
That's
going to say there's one over on Michigan and like Franklin. Give me just a second. I have to take a phone call.
yep. So find that bombardment drone. I would be dropping something, I think. Yep. Zam's gonna drop a thermal. I still like those. I don't know if my thing could take if my my computer could run those. Only one thermal. All right. Red comes in, takes the target lock. Green gonna peace out. Turn in there. Gonna take target lock. I'm gonna guess. Nope. No target lock. Nope. He's gonna take a focus instead. Change his mind. And we see a little bombardment drone that could. He does his full stop and then does a barrel roll. Yep. Doesn't need the target lock for stress. Not that it matters. Can't repair his card. Oh no. Oh no. Blue. Blue doing a 5 straight. Well, I guess Lumi.
Did Lumi hit the cloud?
Yeah, Lumi hit that cloud. We'll see if when we get that roll. Now, since Chopper is not active, they're going to give a jam token. Yep, looks like they're going to give a jam token to Zam. Zam's already got a target lock, though, so it's fine. I don't know what they did there, but all right. Oh, we didn't even see a roll for the cloud. Oh, there's a mistrigger. Oh well. I don't know. We can't pop in there, but I do. They should be rolling for that cloud. Grievous does not want to be at range run. Gonna barrel roll. Focus. Yep. Zam just taking off. Put Zam in a great position, clearing green there. That is a very good maneuver. Green will be a very
target lock.
Yep, very
There
unhappy
you
green
go.
because then you're gonna trigger your false transponder codes and you're gonna erase. What about the false transponder codes? Doesn't he have false transponder code? No, he has treacherous.
He doesn't have
That's right.
FTC. He has treacherous.
Yeah. Okay.
Damage on blue or red maybe, and a strain on somebody.
So Lumi gets
All
a
right,
strain.
so Lumi got the strain. Red got the damage. Damage going range 1 into green, as you
Of
should.
course. Oh no, Zam. Oh, you got the target lock though.
Spend that target lock. Spend that target lock.
4 hits.
That's
Zam's,
better.
She's hot tonight. She's hot. She's hot and angry. And we do get 2 evades, so at least it's only 2 shields.
So just
We are
a
going to see
quick forward
Grievous.
state check. You've got green with 2 shields down. Red has 1 shield down. Luminara is still at full. Bombard drone has 4 damage. 1 damaged engine, 1 blinded pilot. General Grievous is still at full health and doesn't care about the world.
He's
Or
shields
no,
down.
he's gone 2 shields. I can't see them because he's on the red side, and the red shields blend in with the pattern that's on the on that red there. And then Zam has 3 shields and
Yep.
has used 1 thermal detonator charge.
Yep. So we just saw 1 damage get get rid of Lumi's shield there. Obstructed for Reg going into that little bombardment drone. Good thing you took a target lock. And I missed false transponder codes. That would have been so clutch. Oof. Gotta get on natties there, little bombardment drone. No, nothing for you. So Hungary striking back. We're seeing the score even out.
So you
So
traded
bombardment
a
drone will still get to shoot though.
42-point bombardment drone for a Jedi?
Yep. All right. So 2 hits into Grievous. Gonna spend Zam. So we're guaranteed at least 1. Ah. And we get the reroll. Yep. Oh, look at that. No damage for Grievous. Didn't even have to spend his Impervium Hall. Nice thing is that bombardment drone will get that shot back, though.
Range 1 into green?
Yep. 1 crit.
He's blinded, so he can't modify anything.
No problem, Green says. Green says, I'm a Jedi Knight. You're a stupid robot. See ya.
That's how it normally works in every movie I've seen.
So how long did it take for them to kill Grievous? Have you ever read any of the books? Like when you read the books and you just like hear about Count Dooku and Grievous getting out of all these like particular, things, and you sit there and go, they only have to do this because somebody made the 1, 2, and 3 movies and included those guys in them. Otherwise, we wouldn't have that. We would not have that same issue because there's no way Grievous is that good. In the movies, he's like, ugh. But in the books, he's like amazing, just like all over the place. I recently,
Well, I mean, so to be fair, the lightsabers that he has are from battles with Jedi. He has 4 of them, so he's got something going for him.
That's true.
They might have. I mean, to be fair, we don't know how old is he in the movies, because if he's part organic, so if he's in his twilight years like my grandfather, he might have been awesome when he was younger and just living on that legacy.
Could be. I could tell you in the books, he's really good in the books. It's just the movies, when you watch the movie, and maybe it's just because the movies, they are what they are. But don't want to offend too many people here. But it's just in the movies, Grievous just doesn't hit you. I mean, like it's funny when my son was really little, he loved Grievous. Thought Grievous was the best thing, and it's probably because he could wield 4 freaking lightsabers at once. That's probably why he liked them. Now my son likes Maul. That's who my son likes now. I still can't get him to play this bloody game with me.
Who doesn't
like, you could be Maul. You could be Maul. You can put Maul in anything. He's like, well, it's not a Maul figure. And I'm like, come on. You're still flying, the Infiltrator, and it's kind of cool.
You can get Maul and use it as a target lock from Legion.
I could. I offered to, let him in on Legion, and he's like, nah. So if you're Grievous here, do you just go straight and take your focus and hope to catch Lumi or Red? Or do you get really aggressive and do your 2 hard or 2 bank in here and just meet everybody head on? Because really,
with Grievous, no, Grievous doesn't want head on.
well, I know that, but so the option here is to go straight, to go to the right. I mean, I guess you could go the right, but you really don't want to take him too far out of that fight. Because if you take him out of that fight, it's gonna be it'll just be too hard to get him back in. He's not that maneuverable. So I think either you have to take everyone head on, or you're gonna go straight and hope to catch Lumi or something like that. And then if you're Lumi, do you do the too hard in barrel roll to go for the block? That's just weird. That's weird to use Lumi as a blocker though. Yeah, I never saw the original OG Clone Wars series actually. Maybe I should go back and watch it. I just finished Rebels this week. Um, so I've seen the Clone Wars twice now, and I've seen Rebels once. I was told not to watch Resistance, so I have not actually. I don't know if I'm going to watch that or not. My kid said it was not very good.
Can't get into any of them. The whole animation thing, it just I don't know the style of animation. We've talked about this before. The style of animation throws me.
Yeah, and a lot of people say that. And I'll be honest, the original or the first couple series of the Clone Wars are not my favorite, um, animation wise. But the storytelling is just really good. I think I really do like that storytelling. All right, we're gonna see a barrel roll. Yep, get away from that cloud. At least you don't have to worry about the clouds blowing up anymore. Green going in, trying to get away from that. Probably just boost there. Is that what you do, or do you barrel roll? Yeah, you barrel roll. Hope to catch Grievous. If I'm green, I don't want that thermal. Because man, Zam's just Zam's just you're gonna boost. All right. Boost focus. Lumi going through the cloud. Gets rid of the stress. And takes another strain. Grievous is gonna bump.
He is in range of that bomb. That is not a good place to be.
Yeah. So now Zam's gonna have to. Well, Zam can still use her Dooku charge and just call blank. All right, so I guess my new agenda is to watch. Oh, look at that! Using contraband cybernetics, you still get to.
I don't know
So,
that. Why
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would
boost back
boost
into the range of your bomb? No, that is a
a.
All right.
So
Okay.
that bomb will hit both of them. So,
That's a poor life choice. That's what that is.
so that is going to be a sad Grievous there. No, I guess not. Not a sad Grievous. Didn't have to worry about it. All right. Zam gonna take the strain. Doesn't really hurt her. All right.
There's a series that can make a comeback.
Samurai Jack. Yeah, I do like
I would not
Samurai
be bad
Jack.
about another Samurai Jack series.
All right. So I guess I have a new agenda. I have to watch the thing. All right. So we're gonna use our
The
Zam.
OG Clone Wars.
Yep. Oh no, you already got your crit. See, Dooku was predicting that.
Well, he predicted accurately.
And one evade.
Got that potpourri going.
No problem. Lumi says, don't worry about it. All right. Grievous. You go back into Lumi. Yeah, they're both obstructed. You will get your reroll. And it's a sad Grievous. Only 2 hits. Let's see if 5 greens can stop it, or if the green dice will fail. Nope. Green dice held up. 4 evades. Lumi says, no problem. Don't worry about me. And nobody else has shots. You know what? We didn't see the Lumi chopper trigger either, did we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's a.
I
I
think
think
it's
that's a.
a May.
Is it? We're gonna
I
find
don't know.
out.
I'm not looking other side of chopper. Hold on.
After you execute, you must choose a ship at 0 to 1 to jam.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you have to either jam yourself or jam somebody else.
So did we see her jam herself?
I mean, I don't know what music she's listening to, but maybe.
Ba-dum. Oh, okay, now we got to put you in dad joke jail again. Are we gonna play that on the stream? Is that gonna be like a new thing?
I
Dad
just gotta
joke.
sneak them in every once in a while since I'm not in jail.
Wait, is it dad joke jail? What did I say? I don't even remember the command I set up.
Oh
Where's John?
man.
Where's John when you need him? There it is, Charles. You're in jail for the next 10 minutes. No more dad jokes. Well, we haven't seen the the treacherous trigger yet either. I'm kind of surprised by that. That's pretty good maneuvering if you can avoid getting that treacherous, especially with all those other ships in the mix there.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was just an unfortunate misstep of where that bomb was placed. The Grievous one, I guess I understand because with Green going there blocking, yeah, the problem is if you go too fast with Grievous, which is, again, that's probably what I would have done. But if you go too far, you're now in more arcs. So it probably makes sense to take the block and just hope for the best with a bomb. At least we won't have to worry about bombs this turn. We know that. Unless Sam's going to drop a bomb for no one. I know it was a joke, Superior. We we know Lumi ain't gonna lose there. Lumi's just gonna keep doing Lumi things. Man, I wonder if we haven't done did we build a couple of Jank Tank style multi-faction lists? We did that like a
Yeah.
month ago, didn't we, Charles?
Yeah, I don't think we got to play them against each other though.
I think we need to set a date and do that. We should definitely do that. Man, now I want Lumi in my Jing Tank. Why didn't you guys give me Lumi? Damn it. For those of you who don't know, we kind of like did our own version of Jing Tank, except for we play ours out in real life, or not in real life, on stream. And what we do is we let everybody collaborate on the ship. So it's not just randomized. We let everybody actually collaborate. That way um, they have the ability to play and do what they want. So, all right, Grievous peacing out, saying I don't really want much to do with it. Setting up that amazing shot he's going to get on Lumi. Zam coming in here, look at that, and Zam does not bump. This is where you just take your target lock. Yep, there you go. You do have green if you want green. Green only has one mod. It is range 3. I think I would go green, yep, because it's unmodded. Less mods. Zam, range 3, into green. Oh, Zam. All 3 blanks. And nothing else. Do you use the force for one? No, you just say no, thank you. That's probably what you do.
Yeah, just save your force.
Yep. All right. Grievous range 2. Yeah, you just spend your focus. No reason to re-roll it. 3 hits. All
I
right.
agree with you, Superior. I think Shakti is better. But I mean it's a flavor thing at that point. What suits your play style better?
So okay. What? Hold on here. See who does? Yeah, see the going into Grievous. All right. In a minute, I want to unfold the Shock T thing. Once they go back to dials, let's go that. Yep. Hit crit.
And
Oh
I
no,
assume
Grievous.
he means the crit bot, Shakti. 'T. Shakti. 'T. 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 'T.
The Grievous. Are you not gonna? Is it a ship? It's a ship card. There you go. There's Grievous saying, "Nope, I'm not taking that crit today." Just one hold down. I think that does not put you at half points on Grievous yet. You still need one
With
more to get.
let's say not with Soulless one.
You need one more, I think. Right? It's one more, I think.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 shields, 1 hull is 3. Yeah, one more for half.
Yep. So okay, what is the Shock T thing that you like better than Luminara? I just want to know. Like,
So for me, Luminara allows you to change a dice roll based on force. Shock T is in the Ada, so she's a little bit more maneuverable. But her ability is at the start of the end phase, you can spend any number of force tokens to choose that many friendly ships at range 0-2. Each chosen ship does not remove one focus or evade token. So you have the ability to set other Jedi up every couple of rounds for double modded shots.
gotcha.
It makes it in my opinion at least, if you can strategize it well enough, it makes their teeth a little sharper. She's got 2 force, so I mean you can in a 4-ship list, you can pick the 2 that have the best shots. And have them hang on to their focus. So they can spend their force for reposition, take a target lock, and already have the focus in play. Or if they already have a target lock on the board and they keep their focus, then you can, do the force evade maneuver. Depending on it, just opens up your availability like a coordinate does. We've all seen how strong a coordinate supporting Bosk is. So any
That is
time
true.
that you can have a ship take multiple actions in a turn to set up, a single alpha strike, I prefer that over Lumi's ability. I think Lumi is the defensive one. She can take a hit down to a focus or a crit to a hit, I believe is how that works.
Yep. And I do like Lumi. I guess I've never flown with Shock T, so I don't know. Cause yeah, that's the only issue. You're less. You only have one more shield, really, and
But you
you have
trade
kind
that
of a.
shield for an extra force.
Well, she has 2 force. They each only have 2 force, right? Lumi's got 2
Well,
force.
sorry, I was looking at Luminara's shield. I'm sorry, I was looking at her shields.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 force each.
Yeah. Baris is the one that has the 1 force, which is just stupid. Like, just give her 2 force, for Christ's sake.
Right, right. I mean, she becomes Seventh Sister at some point, so. I'm sorry, that might be a little too conspiracy theory-ish.
I'll say, did they actually show that? I didn't know that. That'd be
Oh, it's internet rumor.
okay.
The face tattoos on Seventh Sister match up remotely to Barris, or Baris. I didn't know she made coffee.
Has
But
it been
what's
10 minutes? Has it been 10
I
minutes?
I don't
You
know.
don't
Hold on, let
know.
me check the chat.
If that's awful. Otherwise, you can't make dad jokes for 10 minutes, man. Like
It's
you gotta
been 10 minutes. There's no
all right.
timestamp on the chat.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to set up like a punishment. What would be the punishment? You got to sub to the channel.
I already have one of those. I gotta fly a separatist list? I gotta fly a list that's a faction you guys choose.
Well, I
Maybe
wouldn't give
maybe
you Separatists then.
for like a month. I'm not allowed to fly scum if I violate the dad joke law.
All right, I will agree with that. I don't know if I want to pick your. It'll force you to just play other lists. You're just gonna pick Republic though. That's what you're gonna pick. You're gonna pick Republic. You're gonna pick Republic, and that's the only thing you'll
No,
fly. And then I'll get
you
annoyed
guys
with that.
pick what I have to play. You guys pick what I've got to play for a month.
Oh. Yeah, I still like that.
I have to write that into the bylaws of the syndicate.
Yep, you got a barrel roll. Oh no, I go all the way back if I were you. Okay.
He's still got enough space forward or back that unless Grievous does a 2, he's not clearing.
Well, the ones on Grievous are not. So, see, the only reason I say, well, I guess it wouldn't matter because Grievous can still boost. It won't. It'll be inconsequential.
So Lumi puts the jam on Zam.
Yep.
Raspberry. Preferably strawberry, but I'll bet she does raspberry. She seems like a raspberry kind of person. I'll be
So
right
you
back.
see,
Someone's at my door.
okay. Grievous taking his lock. Taking it on Lumi there. Oh, that fits. That fits like a glove. Look at that. Man. Look at that. Bend your force. Yeah. You going for murder? 3 hits and a crit. I mean, red's got strain, so red rolls. Oh, and we don't have a force. What do we have? I don't know what. Doesn't have anything. What is the crit? Damaged engine. Not the worst thing. Not the best, but not the worst. All right. So Zam must have bumped there, and I just can't see it. We're going to go look. Yep, okay, Zam did bump. All right. I was say, because if that cleared it, that's crazy. Down to 1 hull on red. Lumi's still got 2 left. Green's still got their shield and their hull. Points update. Totem is 101 to 42 for Chile. I guess as we'll see some bombs. I would at least be dropping 1. I would at least drop 1. I can't believe I can't believe I thought that fit. I was to say that would have been a crazy if Lumi would have got that shot off. Grievous is not stressed, so he can do his 1 hard if he wants to around that rock. This is probably what you want to do. Assume red will do a turnaround maneuver to avoid the bomb. And green's got to be somewhat defensive to try to not get hit with that bomb. And then Lumi, I don't know, Lumi does, I don't think Lumi can do a sloop. I don't know, it might clear, but you're gonna get that bomb as long as he drops that bomb. As long as it drops the bomb, you get that bomb.
Sorry about that. It was Amazon.
Yep.
I forgot I ordered something this morning.
Wow, that was quick. How do you get like same day service? That's insane.
Because I live like 15 minutes from a distribution center.
Wow. I just can't believe they would actually.
And it's not everything, but there is some like grocery related items and some other non-essential items that if you get them early enough in the morning, you get same day delivery. So,
wow, that's pretty bloody tight logistics there. I'll tell you that.
mm-hmm.
So they said the last GSP qualifiers, everybody used Shock T instead of Lumi.
Mm-hmm. What is the
Yeah.
point spread there?
I don't know. You can. There you go. Why don't you look at the points difference between? I can tell you what Lumi
That's
was.
what I'm doing.
53 on Lumi. So, all right, little Jedi's, where are you gonna go? Yep, there we go. Zam's dropping the last of her bombs. Not surprised by that.
So a base Luminara is 42. And a base Shock T is 44. They're both I4, both with 2-4, so there's a 2-point difference. I like the shield on the Delta 7B, but I like Shock T's ability better.
You mean on the Aethers, right?
What'd I say?
Delta 7B. That's the
Oh,
configuration. Oh no, green. You green went right into the bombs. All right, so we're gonna barrel roll. Is that what we're gonna do? Yep. There we go.
still
At least get out of the
You're
range
still
of
taking
one of
both of
them.
them. Nope.
You think it's both?
I think he catches both even with the barrel roll.
Hmm.
Because range 1 shot is 1.5 bases. And when you barrel roll, you're only moving 1 base away, and he's on a tilted angle. So I don't think it gets him far enough away to skip that. Because did you see when Lumi threw up that 0-1, how close her 0-1 bubble was to green?
Yeah, that's true.
And Lumi is farther away than that bomb. It's still a 0-1 bubble no matter what, but that bomb's going to catch Lumi and green. Matter of fact, both of those bombs may catch all 3 of them.
Nah, I don't know if
Oh,
the
Zam
one ain't
bumped
gonna hit.
last turn. Zam bumped
Yeah,
last turn.
yeah.
He'll get out of there.
She'll get out of there. See,
They.
Lumi's
You
still.
can't. Look, don't assume their pronouns, Chris. You don't know what they would like to be called.
Okay. All right. See, they're Lumi moving away. You know. Yep. And Lumi jammed. Looks like Grievous this time. So Zam is free to take the target lock. All right.
Yep.
See, that one only got green. Ooh, don't worry.
No
No
punishment
damage.
there.
And that one only got green again. There you
There's the
go.
damage.
There's that last shield.
Yep. So half points on all the Jedi, except for Luminar. I think she's still 1 away from half. Range 3 obstructed shot. Spend the target lock. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. You might as well. And just spend your force.
So they also they errata Dooku now as well. My understanding, the ruling is that you have to spend Dooku pre-target lock. You can't roll your dice and then on a re-roll use Dooku.
Yes. Yep. Yep, I told you that. Remember? Oh no.
I don't remember if it was you or if it was John.
Oh, green. You do. So Grievous does get the re-rolls? Must be out of arc for Lumi.
He's out of arc. Yep.
And the Lumi will take one more. And there goes half points on Lumi. So here, this is while they're going back to. Well, I guess they might have one more shot. I doubt it though. Yeah, no more shots. So, why did they take the damage card away? Oh, because Lumi can shake it down. I bet he missed that. All right, one more hole back for Lumi. Okay. So Charles, think about this. I never thought about this. That Delta 7B adds those 2 shields on, right? You get to half points differently, don't you? Than you would normally with those Jedi. Because if you're now at 6, you lose all your shields, you're at half points, whereas before it's you have to get the 2
shield
hits.
in 1 hull was half.
Yep.
Yep.
So the next question is, with that Delta B being so much money, I wonder if there's like a probability ratio. I mean, I guess it allows your Jedi Knights to be more aggressive, right? But you're giving up half points faster. That's what it seems like.
I don't think you're giving up half points faster. You're because you lose 1 agility. But I don't think that 2 health on 3 agility is any faster or any slower than 3 health on 2 agility.
Okay. I mean, maybe that makes sense. I guess I would almost want to run it through.
I don't know what the math behind it is, but yeah, through the dice simulator. I will say this: I got to play against the that Heel Han list that's been out now.
Heel
Han. Han with R2D2.
Oh yeah,
as a crew member.
The regen one.
Yep. Because I mean, what's the worst that could happen? And We got down to the very last round, and I had half on Han, and he healed that shield back, which pulled the half off of Han.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
that's awful. That's got to be a feel bad moment there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, can you? Well, you can't. You don't have an astromech on um Scum side, do you? For Han Orlando,
No,
but you
no.
do in
There's no
Republic.
astromech. There's an astromech slot for the
No,
Falcon in Republic.
no. I'm sorry. It's the you're right. It's the crew. It's the R2D2 crew.
Yeah, it's a sad
Man,
day in my house. I had to get into the freezer and open my last box of Samoas.
you and I handle that differently. I would have been dipping into the whiskey sash if that were me. All
After
right,
this stream, I'm going to start smoking a meatloaf, and I will dip into the whiskey at that point.
all right. We got 13 minutes left. Green going forward. Yeah, I don't know the I used to run. Yeah, I believe you could run 5 CLT Jedi Knights,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and I did used to run them because they are very similar to droids to some aspect. You know, except for they're more defensive and they're worth more money. Yes, but they're a little bit more defensive. Is he debating on a boost? Yeah, he's debating on where to boost. And there's gonna jam Grievous. Oh, Grievous just gonna go in for the bump. Jam will be ineffective. Zam going around that cloud. Wow, look at that. That boost made it right around there. Zam's got 2 targets. I think red still has a force, and green has a force and a token.
Ooh.
Zam there. Hit crit. 1 evade.
Oh, that's a crit.
And it doesn't
Oh, he
matter.
went at red.
Yeah, he went at red. It was a direct hit too.
Red,
Oh,
red dead.
sad days for red. Grievous going into green.
I agree, Superior. He said he'd never play a CLT because a proton torpedo or an unlucky R3 obstructed 3-dice shot will never one-shot a 7B.
Yeah, I guess I'm just more gritty. Hit crit. And it was
Oh.
I was playing Matt. There you go. Maybe that's why. Oh no, Grievous. Only 1. Oh, well.
Maybe it's a ship. We'll see.
If,
We'll see what it is. It
if it's
is.
a ship card, he ain't getting half points. Is it a ship card? It is. Oh my god.
Hi, weapons failure. Thank you for playing.
At, the, at this point, Grievous, you are money today. You should have been dead a long time ago. Oh man. Well, there you go. That's the 9 lives of Grievous. Maybe that's an episode we should do. 9 lives of Grievous. And I do agree. You're right. A proton torpedo could, or a procket shot of some sort, could just take one of those off the board. And they are only I3, so they're anything with a higher initiative can erase them. You know, I think Dutch is a 4, and Dutch gets 2 locks, so he can lock 2 freaking Jedis. You know, I think there's counters. That's why we don't see him as a strong meta. I just like them because they are maneuverable, and it is a lot of fun to oh shit, did treacherous trigger? We missed it. I guess it didn't need to. Ugh, I
I don't
really
think
want
it
to pop
did.
that. Okay, because if it crossed through Lumi, it wouldn't have mattered
To be
anyway.
fair, looking at the arc, I don't think it did.
Okay. Yeah, it probably went into that left corner there. I just completely forgot to look at that.
I don't understand programming, but it'd be pretty cool if the guys that did TTS could program that if treacherous was in a list, that the chat would tell you if it was obstructed by a ship.
That would be nice.
Because it can
You know how
recognize
hard it is in real life to play that?
if a rock is obstructing it. Oh, I've not done it on a table yet. I refuse.
I hate it. I hate it. I have used it. I did use it, and we had to call a judge every time. If it was, it was like just call a judge. Just easier. All right, green coming
To
in
be honest,
there.
I'm surprised someone hasn't designed some sort of like an LED collar that attaches to the X-wing base that has like lasers that go down the arc that'll shoot out the board so you can see if it's obstructed or not instead of having to use like a handheld war.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I would like that. See Zan
I don't know
taking a
how you
target
would
lock on
power it
green.
because like the little war laser takes 3 watch batteries, so
All right, range 2 into green. Spend your target lock.
as you do.
Only one hit.
Oh,
All right. So 2 hits going into green. And green's going to take both. All right. At least it
why he
wasn't a
didn't
crit.
spend Dooku there?
Because he
Oh,
missed.
maybe that's
Probably,
why.
yeah, he wants it for the in case they go back. I would assume you're going into Grievous though. So, yep. I don't know though. Grievous gets your reroll, so doesn't need them.
Need him though.
Grievous says that you don't need them. Don't worry.
Grievous don't need nothing today. Grievous took his glitter stim right before the match.
Jeez.
He did,
Oh,
he,
I don't want
he
to
did
hear
bump
about
a glitter stim.
1.0 brokenness. Do you think
That's
we'll
a
ever
Star
see
Wars
glitter
drug.
stim? Do you think we'll ever see that?
If we, I mean, I'd like to see it, but I don't know. I think it's too powerful. The ability to spend a charge to convert all of your focus results for an entire round of combat like that, it'd be I mean, we might see it, but it'll be an expensive upgrade.
like 300 points. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, but
I
I'd
think we
venture that
see
it'd
that.
probably be between 8 and 10.
I do think we're going to see either Solus One or Impervium Plating take a jump. It's funny, you only use Impervium Plating, it seems like, on Grievous.
Yeah.
Or on that ship, I guess.
I've not.
That
I've
ship.
never seen it anywhere else.
We're down to 5 minutes. Don't know if we'll either see a turnaround out of Grievous or he's just going to peace out.
I don't think there's a win condition here. Thank you for following, Mercy. Or is that Merc? Minnesota Merc? MN Merc? Superior. A Procket could theoretically one-shot a Delta 7B, but at that point, I'm just standing up and leaving.
That is true. I probably would too. But I don't know. I still like my. I don't know. Republic was the just the kind of fun little thing that I used to play. That was like I play Separatist forever. I do just like the Republic. Yeah, give them a jam token. Grievous
Jam and
is doing a
Grievous.
turnaround. There you go. All right. Jam token don't matter. And Zam, you do have a shot. I'm pretty sure right on the edge of Lumi. I don't think I'd boost if I were you. Yep. Oh, you're gonna take a target lock. All right. Say I would
Yeah.
almost take the focus though. Now we'll
There it
see if he
is.
calls crit
It is
beforehand.
obstructed.
Yeah, it is.
It is obstructed.
Bend your target lock. And doesn't matter. 2 hits.
Um,
And you just spend a force, yeah.
Luminar's got force. Yep.
Just spend your force. Going into Grievous. This time, Grievous will not get his
Yeah, no rerolls.
defensive reroll. So, do we see Dooku?
Oh,
No, we don't see the Dooku call. All right. All right, so there we go. Now we got half points on Grievous. Took you long enough, Grievous. You, my friend, are 2 kg for this game. I do think we're going to see a point increase on something for Grievous. I hate to see him go up in
I think
points,
that was
though.
a sloop. I don't think Grievous has a 2K.
Did I say 2K or you're right? It is a sloop. It's a 3 sloop. He does not have a 2K. 2 hits, no
No,
problem.
no, no. You said he's 2KG.
2 kg. Yeah,
It's been, yeah. Never
never
mind.
mind.
It's been more than
It
10
was a
minutes.
dad
My last
joke.
dad joke.
It was, yep. Now I got to put you back in dad joke jail.
It's
Really,
been more than
Dad?
10 minutes. I am adhering to the bylaws. Oh, Jedi feeling froggy. Oh, gets
Oops.
second shield on Zam.
I was like, wait, he didn't kill Zam off. There's no way. Those fire
Nope,
sprays do not go
but
down that
Zam is
easy.
triggering. Does take a green, grabs a charge. I definitely think we see Zam go up in points. Maybe not Zam pilot, but Zam crew for sure. Oh, hey, look, I get to ban somebody.
I know, that's like your favorite thing. Every stream now, we get to ban one person.
You're not wrong.
So we have 150 to 70. Even if you take Grievous off the board, your win condition is not just eliminating Grievous. Your win condition is eliminating Grievous and getting half on Sam. So we're gonna have to see some very aggressiveness.
You can't take any damage back either because Zam is fully charged. So
Yep.
if you get
That's
into a
true.
point where you're not flanking Zam, you're going to be eating 2 shots at whoever tries.
Yep. So if you're Zam here, you just one banking. Is that what you're doing? You're just gonna one bank, say, "Hey, come get me," because I'm just gonna eat you.
1 bank or a 1 hard.
Yep. And I don't know what he did for Lumi, but yep, take your focus. Yep, bring it. There's Lumi in there, right there. If I were, it's just me. But if it were me, that's what I'd probably be doing. You jamming Grievous again? All right. I would jam Zam. Oops. Oh, Zam just goes 1 forward. I guess that works too.
Keeps the arc.
Yep. All right, Zam, going into green. Yeah, see if you jam Zam there, you would at least kill that target lock. Now he's got a double modded shot. He doesn't need it. Doesn't even need it.
Mods?
Oh man.
What are mods?
Yeah. One more in the green. Does not kill green. Does it kill green? Yep, that does kill green. There you go.
It does. Yep.
Yep.
Green's off the
Well,
board. So one Aether Sprite in a dream.
he does have 27 seconds left. All right.
Adds the focus,
2 hits.
changes it to a hit.
Oh, one more shield.
Django
And we get to see the Zam
takes
trigger.
1. Oh no. Yep. Double tap Lumi right to the face.
Yeah. Say, Lumi, it was nice knowing you. He's going to call crit.
He spent.
Oh, look at that. Look at that hit crit. All right, Lumi, can you get out of this?
Full string. She
No.
cannot.
Oh, Lumi. I
Takes
don't
a
think that
crit.
kills
What
her,
is it?
though.
That direct hit, or is that a fuel leak?
Fuel leak. No big deal.
I don't think it kills her, but
No.
there's there's no coming back. That's time.
Yeah, even if they taking green off, that was pretty big because that gives green no shot.
Yep.
I mean, I guess you're still taking it from Grievous. I guess you're still going to take a shot from Grievous, but at least it would be an unmodded shot. You know, you could have probably taken Grievous off the board or gotten it pretty low because there's no impervium plating charges. 1 crit. 2 hits.
Looks like we're still the lucky stream for Hungary.
There you go. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. Those Aethers. Again, it's just the power of Zam, and you put Zam and Grievous together, and I mean, Zam and Grievous. I think you're going to see Impervium plating go up. Maybe even Solus 1. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll tell you
I
this:
think you
they've been
do.
around since the drop of 2.0, and I haven't really seen them change. It's good, but it's not game-breakingly good. I don't
Yeah.
think that it changes. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it changes. Zweidelssack, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it. Guys, if you enjoy what you just watched, we will be back on again at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's an hour and a half from now. Chris, who are we streaming at that point?
That's 1900 UTC. The last game that we have today, unless there's another one, is Scotland versus Germany. We have Separatist versus Separatist. So come back and enjoy a Craig versus Enrico stream. It'll be fun, I think.
Let's go.
I think it will. I like
Scotland.
Separatists. What did I say?
Oh no, I said let's go Scotland.
Yeah, let's go Scotland. Yeah, it'd be nice. Scotland is the underdog in this one. So either which way, all the Republic
superior. All Lumi did was make the Republic list lose slower.
All right. Maybe. We'll see. You're right though. That Shock T might be a little bit better. I don't know. Different play style, right? Either way, make sure you join us. If you want to hit the follow button, you'll be able to come back. We're going to go ahead and raid, I think. We're going to see who do we have to raid. We're going to go ahead and raid Hexile Games. So if you want to stick around, we'll be joining Hexile Games stream here in just a minute. I guess just a minute. Thank you all and have a good afternoon.